My name is David Nemeth, and I'm a director. I've been a storyteller as long as I can remember. Ever since I was a little boy, I just loved telling stories, whether that was in short stories or novels or screenplays, whatever. I just loved to be able to share my stories with people and any way that I could. And it wasn't until I watched this behind-the-scenes feature of this certain director while he was making this film, while the weight of this film was just on his shoulders, and you could see the stress and the feeling that this film was just crumbling all around him. And at that moment, I knew that I wanted to be a director. And as crazy as that sounds, that's when I knew. Like I wanted the blood, the sweat, and the tears, and the challenge of making these films in order to relate a story that's personal, that means something not only to the audience, but also to me, that I would be able to relate personal experiences to these people, however that looks, so that these people could take something out of it, that they could take something that would apply to them. It's the way that they can relate to a character, that they can relate to a story. Because if the story means something to me, even a little bit of it, then my audience can relate to that character, can relate to the story, can sympathize with whatever travesty happens to these characters along the way, and maybe, just maybe, be able to see a glimmer of hope, be able to see a path forward or a light at the end of the tunnel, because if this character can survive something, maybe so can they. And that is why I do what I do. I love the idea of challenging myself, to be able to push myself forward, and to be able to tell these meaningful, impactful stories to people from all walks of life, who will be able to enjoy these stories and be able to hopefully get something out of them. And that's why I love the challenge. I want the blood, sweat, and tears, and I am ready to move forward.